Okay. Yeah. Looks like we're good. So yeah. Hello, everybody. It's Joshua, and yeah. Today I'm gonna be looking through the fall 2025 seasonal anime chart and seeing what we have coming up for the next season. I'm not really sure what we have. I know I've seen it. I know of at least a couple of shows I think that are coming out, but I'm not sure about everything. Yeah. Well, let's go and see what we got here. Let me just do this. I got the chart up right here. And yeah. Let's go ahead and see what we got. First, I gotta find out where the new shows actually start for the new season here. Cause I haven't done that yet. Yeah, the Chainsaw Man movie comes out in a few days in theaters. Cool. Right, this one. This is the one that Gigak's doing, right? Is this the one? Or was it Connor? Oh, Connor's there. Wait, was it Connor? Someone was. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. Connor's working on it too? I didn't know that. But yeah, so yeah, Garnt is doing this one, which is pretty cool. I don't really know anything about it, but yeah, I remember hearing about that. So let's see. It's just one episode, but actually it already aired. It looks like. What is it? That's the release time on YouTube in a few days. Okay, cool. See, I might do a reaction to this one to check it out here, but yeah. Let's see what it says. So, the story follows two individuals who leave their birthplaces behind in search of a new life, traveling through a mysterious warp gate that connects Japan to the world of Euthania. There, in a land rich in nature and home to magical races inspired by Southeast Asian mythology, they embark on a journey to find a place where they truly belong. Alright. Yeah, so pretty cool. It has to be an isekai, right? Of course it does. Yeah, I mean, definitely want to check this out. You know, it's just one episode too, so yeah. Comes out on YouTube, it seems like in a few days, so I will definitely be watching it. But yeah. You know, what's with the studio here? Oh! Yorino Kuni. Yeah, that was the one with Amer's music, I remember that. The 3-episode One. I really like these. But yeah. Kind of looking forward to seeing how this goes. And it makes sense, the Southeast Asian mythology thing all makes sense and everything. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, so what is this, a short form anime? Starting? Don't really have any links to it there, that's fine. Cat's Eye? What? Are they remaking Cat's Eye or something? They're doing a remake of Cat's Eye. Okay. Interesting, because Cat's Eye was like from the 70s, right? Or was it 80s? 80s, I mean. Like early, yeah, 81 to 85. Yeah, because it was also, yeah, City Hunter. Same creator of City Hunter. That's what I thought. Hokuno, King character design. Yeah. So did the character design for Fist of the North Star stuff, and was the original creator of City Hunter as well? Yeah. Alright, interesting. I actually don't know anything about Cat's Eye. Let's see what we got. The protagonists of the series are the three Kisugi sisters. Okay, I lie. I did know that the protagonists were three sisters, actually. I did know that much. Three Kisugi sisters, Hitomi, Rui, and I, who run a cafe called Cat's Eye. And I did know it was a cafe. I just forgot about all that until I'm rereading it now. It was a while ago since I first read about it. But yeah. The sisters lead a double life as a trio of highly skilled art thieves, leaving cards with the name Cat's Eye at the scene of their crimes. They steal works of art that belonged to their long-missing father, Heinz, who was a famous art collector during the Nazi regime. In the hopes of him contacting them, Toshio, the police officer investigating the case, is the fiancé of Hitomi. He also swears to capture and bring down the Cat's Eye gang. Alright. Otto also did a cover of the original opening? No way. Oh, yeah. Otto's doing the opening and the... Okay, that's awesome. Cat's Eye is the opening name, right? So that means that they're using the Otto's cover as the ending for this series then? Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, I did not know Cat's Eye was getting a remake. I feel like that's something I should have heard about before, right now, just before it's coming out. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Less than 2 weeks until episode 1 comes out as well. Anyway, hey Sarah, how are you doing today? Let me know if the audio's good, if anything needs to be adjusted there. It sounded fine to me when I was testing it, but... Yeah. Alright. Well, definitely looking forward to checking this out. So for now... this is another short form anime. An original. I do recognize the studio. From what? From nothing I've watched, apparently. But I know the name looks familiar. I swear it looks familiar. But it doesn't look like I've seen a single thing they've done. Huh. Anyway, Future Kid Takara will be an action-packed, family-oriented film set in a dystopian future. The adventure story will feature a girl named Sarah. Hey! A girl named Sarah, would you look at that? Hi, Junku-san. How are you doing? That's good. You might have a good day. Look at that, though. Story will feature a girl named Sarah. Who is warped into the year 2100, where she and the protagonist, Takara, tried to navigate a world ravaged by the effects of global warming. Title and story subject to change. Okay, so. Source Kickstarter. Okay, so this is from Kickstarter. Interesting. And what is this? Did YouTube add new features to live streams here? Hold on. What am I... I don't know what... It looks like there's like new features here in the chat. I have no idea what any of this means. Okay, well anyway, yeah, but this is just a short form anime. So I don't know how long the episodes are gonna be. But yeah. Hopefully gonna be able to check out one episode. The shorter ones don't always get licensed or anything, and it can be hard to find translations for, so may not be able to watch it. But I'll check it out if there is a chance. Now, what is this? Toa no Yugure. Oh, it's PA Works. This is episode 0, so I assume then we've got a full series here. Yeah, okay. So, Dusk Beyond the End of the World. After waking from a long cryogenic sleep, high school student Akira Himegami finds himself in a world he no longer recognizes. The city lies in ruins from war. Society is now governed by an organization called OWEL, OWL. And traditional marriage has been replaced by a new system known as ELSI. What? A new system known as ELSI. Okay, interesting. As Akira struggles to comprehend this drastically changed future, a familiar figure appears before him, Yugure, who bears a strong resemblance to his girlfriend Toasa. So they're, okay, so like Yugure and Toa, like we have in the title up there. Toa no Yugure. Interesting. To his shock, Yugure smiles gently and proposes, Akira, please marry me. Huh. Alright, just like that. Confused by her sudden proposal, Akira agrees to travel with Yugure, holding on to hope that somewhere in this world the real Toasa is still alive. Along their journey, they encounter the evolving forms of love in this new era and reflect on what their bond truly means. Alright. So, PA Works original. I mean, first thing, I expect the show to just look incredible. I already love the way the character designs are. Just looking at them. Yeah. Huh. I mean, it's PA Works. Oh, we've got Uru and Hana Hope doing the opening and ending. Awesome. Uru's great. She's the one that did Apothecary Diaries opening too, right? Yeah. Wait, she did Hell's Paradise? Huh. She did. I did not even realize that was her. Cool. Because that was like one of my favorite endings of the season when that came out. And then Hana Hope is great too. I know what she's done. Spice and Wolf remake opening and the Kingdoms of Ruin, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, and the ending for Ruri Rocks. Alright. And it looks like this one's going to be on High Dive, so that's... Okay. We'll see how that goes. High Dive got this one. Alright, did I add it to my list? I did, okay. I'll say no last boss. Alright, I saw the word isekai. Let's go. A wild last boss appeared. Of course. Now last bosses are just appearing in the wild, huh? Why not? Rufus Mafal, the black-winged overlord and leader of the 12 Stars of Heaven, has been vanquished. A man wakes up in the body of the X-Skate game character Rufus 200 years after her defeat at the hands of the 7 heroes. Wait, so... Okay. The game world of X-Skate he knew is no longer ruled by humans, and it is no longer just a game. X-Skate is a world of its own where the characters think, feel, and live just like he does. Rufus journeys through X-Skate, looking for the long-disbanded 12 Stars of Heaven. Rufus is without country, army, or allies. A question remains. What is the real reason an ordinary man was reincarnated into X-Skate as Rufus? Huh. Okay, and when I first saw the name, I thought it was a male name, but apparently Rufus is a female. But he gets reincarnated as Rufus, so... Interesting. Not too surprising, though. So another one, so like another villainous isekai, basically. Is that what I'm seeing here? All right. Aries, Libra. So we got like some of these zodiac there. Okay. Wait, Mars and Jupiter. Like, huh. All right, interesting. Oh, Kishida Kyodan and the Akabushi Rockets doing the opening. All right. Yuka Nagase doesn't sound familiar to me. Yeah, don't know anything about her. All right. And I don't recognize the studio either. Yeah, seeing nothing from the studio. All right, well, it's a villainous isekai, so I'm probably gonna love it. Next, what is this? That looks like a Chinese name. Mofa Gongju de Zhao Fanao? Who Made Me a Princess. Alright, let's see. In the novel The Lovely Princess, the secondary character Athanasia de Alger Obelia is the most pitiful of all. Her mother died in childbirth, and her father, Emperor Cloud, never gave his daughter even an inch of love. Forever yearning for even the slightest bit of parental love, she was ultimately framed for crime and executed by the orders of her beloved father. Of course. When a woman from modern-day Korea falls asleep with some sleeping pills, she later awakens in the infant body of Athanasia. Knowing the unenviable fate that awaits her, she resolves to remain out of her tyrannical father's sight so that she may never incur his wrath. However, fate isn't so kind, and she meets him at only 5 years of age. With her original plans tossed out of the window, she now aims to endear herself so much to her father that he would never dream to hurt her. However, as many work toward their own ends, her plan is thrown into chaos. Athanasia's biological sister, Jeanette Margarita, longs for a family. High-ranking nobility vie for power, and a shadow from clouds past threatens to destroy everything he holds dear. Alright, so we got another reincarnation thing here. I guess it would be an isekai then, right? It doesn't have the isekai tag, but it sounds like, that's a novel that she gets, reincarnated to? Is it? So, yeah, it sounds like it. Ooh, Nobuhiko Okamoto, let's go. Alright. Sounds pretty cool. So we've got a bit of fantasy stuff so far this season. Let's see if we got something else coming up here. Oh, perfect, something different. An isekai. A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai. This name sounds a little familiar. Maybe I've heard of it. Takeru Kamishiro is a normal guy with an ordinary office job who finds himself summoned to another world. We're summoned this time. Alright. No death from overwork at the office job. Takeru starts his new life in Madius, a world with swords and magic, fully equipped with multiple skills. Not only does he have enhanced physical and amazing magic abilities, but also power to search for valuable items. With the cheat skills he's been provided, Takeru starts his new adventure in the new isekai. I don't really have much to say about this. Is this really any different from anything I've read before when it comes to isekai? Someone to another world, has cheat skills, starts his adventure. What am I supposed to say here? I can look at the art, I guess. It's Tatsunoko Production and Synergy SP, two studios I at least recognize. Characters look okay. Who's that in the background? I don't know, but this blonde girl looks like she has a lot of energy. I feel like I'm gonna like her. And we got a little friend. Little dragon friend. Look at that. Alright. Well, there we go. Nornis and Nakigoto. I don't recognize either of those names. I did never watch Good Night World, even though it's in my plan to watch. It never ended up happening. So I would have heard Nornis said I watched that. And then Nakigoto, yeah, not familiar. Looks like they're a duo. Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's hope we can throw something in here besides a fantasy. Here we go. Romance, comedy. Those are some different tags. Here we go. Yano-kun's Ordinary Days. Always reliable and kind-hearted, Kyoko Yoshida is named the president of Class 2-1. On the first day of school, a boy named Yano Tsuyoshi arrives late, covered in injuries. So that's our main character. Alright. Due to her caring nature, in addition to Yano being seated right next to her, Kyoko cannot help but worry about him and how he got those injuries to begin with. After cautiously following him home one day, she learns the truth. He's just extremely clumsy. I saw that coming. I knew it. Yeah. Of course. Kyoko soon finds herself constantly worrying about Yano, both at school and at home. Not realizing that she's falling in love with him. Of course, she's falling in love and doesn't realize it. Armed with a first aid kit, Kyoko makes it her mission to care for Yano's mishap-related injuries as a romance between the two begins to blossom. Alright. I mean, it sounds nice. Oh no, this picture. Oh, oh no. Oh, he is covered in bandages, got an eye patch. Oh. Fantastics from Exile Tribe, let's go. Last thing I think I heard them on was Vampire Dormitory. Yeah, they also did this one, which I know I recognize, the Wataru one, but haven't watched it. Now, what is I Scream? Who are they? Did Arfaretta Season 3 ending 2? Okay. Wait, which of the two endings was that? And see, I can remember ending 1 very well because yeah, I don't remember ending 2 as much. Yeah. All right. But yeah. I like romance. Like, Yano is super clumsy, definitely. Alright. And then, again, recognize the studio. I mean, I've seen some stuff from them. The fathers of illness, whatever. Yeah, Dad's been reincarnated. Sign of Affection, Revenger. Yeah. Some stuff I've liked. Revenger wasn't my favorite, but that's not really my favorite genre to begin with, so that's really why. It was still a good show. Alright, another fantasy. Hero without a class. Who even needs skills? Good point. Who is this girl in front? She is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh. Look at that smile. Where she has her hands up like... Oh, I love her. Classes are given at the age of 10, and the presence or absence of skills greatly affects life. Errol, the son of Sword Princess Farah and Magic King Leon, has been branded as classless, of course, but even without a job or skills, Errol believes he can persevere through effort. Alright. See, they're either completely overpowered or they have absolutely nothing. Like, I swear. It's either one or the other. Alright, who is Kaya? Not familiar with Kaya. Did do the ending for I Parry Everything, but I could not tell you what that sounded like at all anymore. But that is getting a season 2, I think. Maybe she'll be back. Anyway, what is this? Utahime Dream All-Star. Does Utahime Dream some... like... yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. A mixed media... I mean, there's not even an anime out for it, but I assume this is what we're talking about, right? I assume these are the ones that will be singing the ending. Alright. But there wasn't a date for it or anything to come out. Oh, cool. And it's ACAT. Yeah. This is their first project since the beginning after the end, huh? I mean, we know how people felt about that one. Yeah, I actually quite like most of their stuff, but I mean, a lot of their stuff I've seen has gotten a lot of criticism. High Speed at 12 did as well. Somehow gotten stronger after improving my farm-related skills. Yeah, when I improved my farm-related skills, definitely those two shows I remember, especially with the animation stuff. And I remember people complaining about the writing for this one, for the main character, like, what was it? Like, all the P jokes or whatever, I think. I think that was the show with Mira. And Tamayomi. Oh, I remember the animation stuff going on with Tamayomi too. Yeah, this studio might not have the best record, huh? Alright. Well, we'll see how this goes. I love the character designs. So that's a good start. Kakuryou no Yadomeshi ni. So yeah, that's what I thought. This is the sequel to Kakuryou. I didn't know this was going to get season 2. Oh man, I haven't seen season 1. No. This is a show I've actually wanted to watch. Ah, dang, I didn't realize that season 2 was coming out. Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Ah, man. Oh well, it is what it is. Not gonna look into it then. I guess I can see who's doing the opening and ending and stuff. Oh, now Toyama is doing the opening and ending. What? Oh. Did she do that for season 1 as well? Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a lot more endings. I think a Nano doing an opening as well there. Alright, well, yeah. Unfortunately, haven't seen season 1, so I'm not watching that. What is this? Let's Play? Quest Dark? So, yeah, Let's Play. Alright. Samara Samyoung is a developer in Los Angeles who's about to achieve her dreams with her first video game, Ruminate. That is, until a popular streamer gives the game a scathing review. Even worse, Sam finds out the troublesome critic is now her new neighbor. See, I figure this has something to do with gaming with the title, so there we go. Developing games, though. Get lost in a comedic, romantic, and all-too-real story about gaming, memes, and social anxiety. Come for the plot, stay for the doggo. What is this synopsis? Come for the plot, stay for the doggo. I see the doggo there. Oh, the cute little doggo. 10 out of 10 show right here. Already. Whoa, what was happening on my screen? Okay. Seems like it's fine. Stay for the doggo. I was. Oh, geez. So it's a. Okay, rom-com. Got it. I'm sorry. Where did that come from? There was no mention of a dog anywhere until that last line. Toshinobu Kubota. Yeah, haven't seen anything. Looks like he hasn't done a song since 2018 for anime. And oh my gosh. Wait, what? Seriously? Okay, so oh wait, was that composition. Okay. But then he did opening one for each like okay, I guess he has been around for a while. It's been 30 years since his first anime opening. He's back doing the opening and ending for this. Pretty cool. Sounds nice. An adult romance. And it's by OLM. So, I don't really see any issues with the studio working on it because... yeah, they did... yeah, their stuff has looked pretty good. Apothecary Diaries 2. Yeah. Is Far Away Pal didn't get another season? That would be nice. Alright. Girls Band Cry movies. You know what? Maybe I should watch Girls Band Cry at some point. Because I never ended up watching when it comes out, and this is like the type of show I love. I don't know why I ended up not watching it. I really don't. There's no reason why I shouldn't have watched it. Yeah, and then Idol 7 First beat the actual compilation as well. So we've got the actual compilations coming out on the same day, at the same time in theaters for these two music shows. Interesting. Sylvanian Families, yeah. No, not watching that. Okay, another short anime. I see koala. And a lot of other animals. Let's go. Koala writes about daily life, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. Koala treats every day as a precious day. Yep. I would love to watch this, but I don't know if we're going to get any kind of translations for it or anything. Who knows? But it would be nice. What is this? Oh, Bandori. So this is Bang Dream. Yeah, Bang Dream short thing. Okay. Cool. Another short series for Bang Dream. I'm pretty sure they've had some before, haven't they? Yeah. Another adult cast rom-com. Wow. That's the second one this season. Let's see. Bukyo na Senpai. Kanawa Senpai is considered many things, but smooth is definitely not one of them. Then she meets Kamegawa, her new kohai. He's cute, a little nerdy, and easy to talk to. How will this awkward senpai be able to handle these new feelings? Alright, pretty straightforward here. Senpai and kohai. Yeah, I mean... and it looks like we might have a secondary romance there with the two characters in the back of the poster. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Studio L. Oh. Seems like they haven't had anything out in a little bit. This was 2020. No, it was 2024. Actually, this show is... this show is fall 2024. It's only been a year. I swear this show came out like in 2023. Oh my gosh. It feels like it's been so long since I've watched it. Okay, so it hasn't been as long as I thought. Angela! Alright, I feel like I haven't seen Angela in a bit. Yeah, now Angela's not done an anime song since 2023. Cool, but Angela's been around for a bit. So, expect good things from that. And then Ami Mayashima. I know Mayu Mayashima, but I think I recognize her name as well, but I'm not sure from what. Voice acting. Maybe that's what I know from she. Oh, doing the opening for um, Private Tutor to the Duke's Daughter. All right, I knew I recognized the name. And we got Lynn voicing the main girl. Cool. I watched the trailer for the Awkward Senpai. It seems cute. And oh, you've only seen the first episode of Girls Band Cry too? Yeah, so both of us have not. I mean, I haven't seen anything. You've watched more than I have. So yeah, some nice looking character designs. Yeah, this looks like a good romance. I think I'm preferring this one from the two romances that we've seen so far, based off what I've seen. Now this is one that I know about. Because I literally read the synopsis earlier today for it. Because it caught my attention, and yeah, for good reason it caught my attention. This is crazy. Yeah, okay. I've come to eat you, so softly utters the mermaid Shiori as she emerges from the sea and takes high school girl Hinako by the hand. Hinako lives alone in a town by the sea and possesses an unusually delicious body that is irresistible to nearby monsters. To ensure that she matures to the best conditions, Shiori seeks to protect Hinako, also that someday she can devour every piece of her. What will become of Hinako's feelings as this looming unjust death closes in on her? What the heck is this? This is going to be great. And we got Yoshino doing the opening, which is going to be amazing. And Reino Ada, the VA, doing the ending. I know I've heard her do some songs before in addition to voice. I just can't remember what. At least I think I have. Let me see. Oh, she did the opening for Wondering Witch, and oh, I love this opening so much. Yeah, okay. So, I am looking forward to hearing this song then. But yeah. This is going to be a good one, for sure. And it's by the studio that did Wata Yuri, so I mean, actually, looking at this, is all of their works Yuri stuff? Yeah, this is Yuri too. Because I know this is the Yuri spinoff. Yeah. So they've only done Yuri stuff with this at the studio here. Good for them. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Looking forward to it. Another romance. Taiyo Yori mo Mabushi Hoshi, a star brighter than the sun. Alright. Sae and Koki have been friends since childhood. One fateful day at the end of middle school, she has a revelation. Koki has grown up. Now they're in high school and she has another revelation. She has feelings for Koki. Yeah, yep. But Sae isn't the only girl who does. The question is, who does Koki have feelings for? Ooh, got a love triangle here. I'm gonna guess Koki has feelings for Sae. But we'll see. It's a shoujo romance. Okay. Characters look pretty nice. I'm assuming the blonde guy we have is Koki, right? What? There's something about his hair that bothered me. Like, I don't know. I think the color, I don't know why. Hello, okay. I'm sorry, what is your name? Well, hello, I guess I can call you Fushi. um, unless you have something else. It's the creator of Ori Monogatari. Oh, is it? Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen that. My Love Story. Oh, it is. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen My Love Story or Monogatari. But that looks like a really. Or Monogatari looks like a cute show from what I've seen of it. All right, Studio Kai. I recognize the studio name. They're Nube. Some Time Loop. Shine Post. Yeah, pretty good. I also watched. I know I watched one episode of Futo Tante as well, but I never continued it because not because I didn't like it. I actually really liked it, but just because I hadn't seen anything else in the franchise, the Kamen Rider stuff. So I just watched the first episode of it. Seemed nice when it came out. Motohiro Hata and Wanuka. What? Oh, why do I not recognize Wanuka's name? Because I. No, the name does sound familiar, being associated with Shirobuta there. Weird, because the name didn't sound familiar to me at all. But I know I've seen this picture before, so I've been on his My Anime List page before. I know I have, because I recognize the picture. Now him, I don't know at all. Motohiro Hata. Wait, I do know him. Yes, because I've heard a clip of his song for the Garden of Words, which sounds really nice. That's pretty cool. But I have not heard a full song from him. Alright, so Ori Monogatari, huh? Pretty cool. Yeah, that's another one. I mean, I feel like I say that about every show that I want to watch if I've heard of it. Now, there are definitely some shows I don't want, that I'm kind of scared to watch that I've heard of. Not that I wouldn't want to watch it, but I'm just scared to watch it because I've heard things about them. But this is not one of them. My Love Story. No, looking forward to. Alright, and then this is the Toa no Yugure. Alright, Potions. Potion Wagami wo Tasukeru. I know the I Shall Survive Using Potions, or whatever the title was. I'm assuming this is completely different from that. Let's see. Kaede, an ordinary high school girl, suddenly wakes up in an unfamiliar alleyway. Let me guess. She's in a different world. Only to realize she's been transported to a mysterious world inhabited by beastmen, elves, and dragons. Among her belongings, she discovers a strange book that wasn't there before. To her surprise, it allows her to create potions simply by chancing the word create. Relying on these potions to survive, Kaede navigates the challenges of this fantastical world while clinging to the hope of one day returning to Japan. So she wants to return to Japan. Okay, so we got a goal there. Alright. Her journey of struggle and discovery in this otherworldly realm is just beginning. Alright. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this again. Like, what can I even say about the isekai that come out at this point? Ooh. Did Dolly M. Bloom. That was a good one. And the other one, was probably working on some of the same stuff. Yeah. Seems like they might go together. Trident is one of the group. Yeah. The name Trident sounds familiar. Renamed from girls rock band Kakume to Trident on May 1st. 2020. Juna was a member. Is that the Juna that did the like the openings for Magus Bride and stuff? I would guess. Pretty cool. But she was a former member. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of fantasy. There is a lot of fantasy. Past the monster meet milady. Wait. I heard about this one a while ago. Wait, I've been looking forward to this one. Hold on. I have been looking forward to this one for a while now. Like any proper noble lady, one must have a certain acquired taste for Melfiera Marchelraid. She just happens to crave a rather exotic protein, monsters. But do not judge. Despite its bad reputation, monster meat can be used in exquisite cuisine, and Melfiera is determined to change the kingdom's opinion of it. Unfortunately, since debuting in society, Melfiera has been struggling to find her perfect match, until she meets the fearless, blood-mad Duke of Galbraith. Alright, I get the feeling she would get along with Laios Toden very well. And Sinchi. She would have been perfect to be in the party going searching for Falling. But yeah. Again, I don't recognize this name. I do recognize Shinichi Toki. Yeah, no idea. They're a group, it looks like. Alright, and then... yeah, he's a voice actor, so I definitely know him. And Vampire Dormitory ED and stuff. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, this is one of my more anticipated ones for sure. Looking forward to it. Can I... Ganglion. This... do I know this? Early 2000s Tokyo. Isobe, a combatant for the evil corporation Ganglion, spends his days on the battlefield. Whether it's the Tokyo Cedar Pollen operation or the Mount Fuji demolition plan, he faces often nothing but a bodysuit, only to be crushed by the hero Hope Man time and again. As he struggles under unreasonable bosses during the dawn of compliance, his story unfolds. A workplace drama dedicated to all who work following the bittersweet life of a salaryman soldier. Okay, so what is a studio? I'll wait for that to load. Okay, it's not loading. That's not good. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought was the first thing. I knew I didn't recognize them, so that makes sense. Good luck, new studio. I love the character design, though, up there. That looks great. Where's the Dungeon Meshi spinoff? Alright. Sounds like an interesting one. We were getting quite a few adult cast ones this season. Third season of this. Okay, what is this? The art style looks interesting. Nohara Hiroshi. Hiromeshi no Ryugi. Style of Hiroshi Nohara lunch. Yeah, I knew there was something about food in that. So lunch. This series follows Hiroshi Nohara's ultimate lunchtime lunchtime philosophy, as he carefully selects and enjoys his midday meals within the constraints of a limited budget and break time. But it's not just about savoring food. Hiroshi delves into cooking trivia, preparation methods, and the everyday dilemmas of a salaryman. From debating whether to treat his juniors to lunch, to finding quick meals between sales meetings, and even venting about his boss, the series is packed with relatable moments for working professionals. Alright, so just a food comedy thing, like interesting. This doesn't seem like a show that's going to have anything like super exciting necessarily. It's just going to be a nice, hopefully calm show to watch in the middle of all the action stuff and everything that might be going on. I also don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say. Okay. Mega Shinosuke, no idea. Can't even guess anything about that. Okay. DLE. Yeah, I got nothing. Human Bug Daigaku, that's what I got. And so I definitely wouldn't go saying that had the best animation. Yeah. My favorite anime? I think... Oh, no, horror! Wait a minute, because that's... Oh, that's, Okay, am I connected back? OBS said I got disconnected here. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Wait, yeah, I recognize the name now, Nohara, because that's the last name, right? Let me go back. Did it say... Oh, yep, there it is. Parent Story, Cruroun Shinchan. I didn't recognize it because the art style looks a little bit different from that. Well, in that case, I haven't seen Shinchan. My experience with watching Shinchan is they had one crossover episode with Wonderful Precure. That is... that is it. Alright, it's back. Good. Thank you. Yeah, my favorite anime, Kotaro Lives Alone. Which is only 10 episodes. Now, my favorite one that's like a complete adaptation, is Fruits Basket. I love Fruits Basket so much. Wait, my favorite is... Kotaro Lives Alone. This was such a good show. Only 10 episodes. But as far as I know, we didn't reach the end of it. So... yeah, it ended in 2023, it looks like. So it's ended now. But... the anime all came out one day in 2022. It all dropped on Netflix the same day. But yeah. Alright, so that was Spin-off Shinchan. So yeah, not going to be watching it then. Alright, Shabake. Now this is definitely like a historical one. Okay. Is that like a phoenix in the back? What is that? It is the Edo period. Ichitaro, the young master of Nagasakiya, one of the largest stores in Nihonbashi, has been in poor health since birth and is unable to go out. However, Ichitaro is always protected by demons such as Shirasawa and Inugami who serve him. One day, Ichitaro goes out secretly and witnesses a murder. Oh, Okay, from that day on, bizarre murders began to occur one after another in Edo. With the help of the demons, Ichitaro's search for the culprit begins. Alright, so... Got it. So he's going around searching for the culprit. Alright. Sounds fun. I do recognize Kujira's name. Ooh, yeah. Senpai's no Tokonoko. Really good. Wait, they did... Okay, I guess they did. I thought that was a different... I thought that someone with a different name did that. Oh! That's their alternate name, Whale Don't Sleep. Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Alright, it's Bandai Namco. Cool. Yeah, so nice mystery one. Always good to have a mystery anime around. They're always fun. And this was going to be a supernatural mystery, so yeah. That's pretty interesting. All I saw in that title was level 9999, and I... Let me see. Oh, is it not an isekai? Is it just a regular fantasy? Oh my gosh, that title. Yeah, I'm not reading that Japanese title for this one. My gift level 9999 unlimited gacha. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. I'm out for revenge. Ooh, a revenge fantasy. Let's go. Alright. When Light is kicked out of the Concord of the Tribes, his former comrades instantly turn on him. Light escapes this diabolical act of betrayal by the skin of his teeth, only to find himself in the deepest part of the abyss, the most dangerous dungeon in the realm. To avoid being eaten by carnivorous monsters, he uses the unlimited gacha, his sole magical skill. Have I heard about this? I'm not sure. But where it previously only produced junk items, this time Mei, a gorgeous level 9999 fighter in a maid outfit, springs forth. Fast forward 3 years, and Light has carved out his own kingdom in this backwater dungeon. Oh! Are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay, let me know if we're back. It says it's been reconnected. It says I got disconnected again. So, yeah, let me know if it's all good. Let's see, is it back? I mean, it says it is. Alright, let's see. So fast forward 3 years, and Light has carved out his own kingdom in this backwater dungeon. Yeah, so he just made a kingdom back there. He didn't even, like, escape or anything. He just... he just decided to start a whole kingdom in there. Alright. Summoning more beautiful level 9999 warriors who swear absolute fealty to him. Now a powerful level 9999 overlord himself, Light plans to ascend to the surface and take revenge on his betrayers one by one. Oh, no. Oh, dang. No, it is JC Staff. All right. That title is quite something. Yeah. There's a reason I'm not reading that thing out. But I can look at who's doing the opening here. Well, I think I can. Wait, is it you? Oh, it's Tay. Yeah, okay. I know Tay because this ending is amazing for the weakest team of Rihanna Journey to pick up trash. That's such an amazing ending. And I definitely know you. Yeah, Guilty Gear, Ice Guy, and his cool film Macaulay. Yeah. All right. I mean, it's another fantasy. Yeah. What do we got here? May I ask for one final thing? In the middle of a ball, Scarlett's fiancé Kyle suddenly calls off their engagement. She's falsely accused of being a bully, and people unfairly call her a villainess, of course. The aristocrats and noble families all denounce her. For years, she had to put up with his abuse and idiocy, but she can't take any more of it. At her wit's end, she asks for one last favor. To give him a good fist in the face. There we go. Sounds like he deserves it. So begins Scarlett's story of revenge against Kyle and his cronies. Another revenge! Let's go! A fantasy about an elegant yet rebellious fighter who doesn't let anyone take advantage of her. Back-to-back revenge shows. That's what I'm talking about. Chica with Honeyworks doing the opening and Shiyu doing the ending. Those are both going to be amazing songs. Yeah. Scarlett looks awesome. Yeah, I love that design. Excited for this one? You talk about the... May I ask for one final thing? Honestly, I'm not sure. It kind of came up just now, and I don't know where the stream's at. Or when that was actually sent for sure. But, yeah. And it's Leiden Films. Okay. Cool. Sonda. Sonda? Interesting. The story starts with Sonda, a second-year middle school student, getting attacked with a kitchen knife by his classmate Fuyumura. While Sonda couldn't make sense of the situation at first, he gradually came to believe that Fuyumura's actions were just mean acts stemming off from the latter having a peculiar puberty phase. But that was all actually a misunderstanding. Fuyumura is seriously considering if Sonda is actually the descendant of a certain family. Huh. Like, I mean, he just kind of look like Sansa there in the middle, doesn't he? Is that just me? Sonda? You know, I mean... Be interesting to see a villainess who fights. Yeah, that's going to be good. Oh, Ayumu Murase's voicing Sonda too. Oh, that's going to be good. And Saint Saru should do pretty well with this show. I'm looking forward to it. Let me... Oh, yep, there it is. I actually see Sansa written right there. That confirms it. We got Sansa. All right. Jochum Season 2. I remember when Season 1 started coming out. There were no subtitles for it anywhere as far as I remember. So I never watched it. Here it is. I knew this one was coming out. Who's ready? The final season of My Hero Academia. It's finally here. After all this time. It's been 9 years since season 1 aired, right? We're finally at the final season. Oh, man. And look who they brought back to do the opening. Has the opening already been released? The I feel like the opening was released or something already, wasn't it? I haven't seen it, but I feel like it was released. I mean, I don't really have much to say about this one. It's the final season of My Hero Academia. If you don't know My Hero Academia at this point, please go watch it. But yeah, the 8th and final season. Looking forward to it. I remember season 1 this came out. I didn't watch it. Kagaku Boken Survival. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Inexpressive Kashiwada and Expressive Ota. Ah, I recognize this one actually. Okay. I didn't read the synopsis, but I don't think I did at least, but I've seen the title for sure. With a smirk, Ota disregards his single-digit test scores and searches for a new source of amusement. He is soon captivated by his classmate Kashiwada, a mysterious student who consistently wears a blank face. Ota conspires to break her placid demeanor through scares and mischievous schemes. Those tactics always seem to backfire. Ota is known as the class clown and is constantly disciplined by his teacher who claims his face gives it away. To no fault of his own, he lacks control of his emotions and facial expressions. Kashiwada, on the other hand, seems perpetually emotionless and unreadable. No one knows what she is thinking. Ota and Kashiwada are complete opposites, but that does not stop a unique relationship from developing between them. As they realize their feelings for each other, it raises an important question. Do opposites really attract? Yeah, this is going to be so good. So I can see her sitting there in the background. She looks so adorable. Oh my gosh. Aww. Yeah, she looks just way too cute. Have you done anything else? No. No other adaptations, at least, to anime. Okay, I'm gonna like this show. I can tell just from the way Kashiwada looks. And look at Ota. Wow. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely not expressionless, that's for sure. Oh, Sangatsu no Fantasia I know I recognize. Hashimero? I recognize too. So, I do recognize the artists at least. Urusei Witch Watch Opening 2, that's right, yeah. And then, yeah, I've seen quite a bit that Sangatsu no Fantasia has done. Which ending of Cuckoo's was that? I don't remember. Really cute character designs for this show, though. I like them quite a bit. All right. Final, yeah. You can send it's the final season. Oh, season 2 finally coming out of this? Yes, 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 yes. Tales of Wedding Ring season 2. I'm so happy. I need Gran Art back, please. Gran Art, Nephrites, all of them. Hime. Crystal, yeah, Crystal, Hime. Saphir. Amber. Oh, they're all so great. I love all these girls. Like... But yeah, I'm so happy this show is back. like this show was so good when season 1 aired. The beginning of 2024, it's finally here. Who is doing the opening and stuff? Wait a minute. Caesar. Oh, I believe, yeah, the same artist that did the season 1 opening then. Right, it's... Yeah, same artist that did the season 1 opening. It says IMA, but yeah. And then Akari Kito. Did she do the season 1 ending? No, she didn't. Alright. Well, it's nice to have her doing the ending for season 2 because I love her voice so much. But yeah, no, this is one of the best shows from last year for sure. Yeah, Spy Family Season 3 kind of snuck up on me. I didn't know it was coming out this season until earlier today. When I heard something about it. Like, I honestly had no idea it was coming out this season. But I am so excited for it. I finished Season 2. I've watched the Code White movie. So I'm all ready for Anya, Lloyd, and Yor to come back. Like, gonna be so good. And Leela Secret doing the ending, the vocalist for Yoasobi. Awesome. There's no announcement for the opening yet, though. Interesting. Alright. Wonder who's doing the opening. Also, I feel like I've been on October 4th. Yeah, there's quite a few shows coming out on October 4th. Jeez. Is that a Saturday? That better be a Saturday, because otherwise... Okay, yeah, that's a Saturday. That's why there's so many shows coming out. Alright, next. The banished court magician aims to become the strongest. Haven't watched Code White, but I'll watch it in time. Yeah, and I don't think the movie's canon, so I don't think you have to watch it. Not 100% certain on that. But, yeah. Alright, banished court magician. So, I just realized it says banished. Oh, no. Why do we do this? Why? This party doesn't need an incompetent magician who can only use supportive magic. You're fired, Alec Egret. Suddenly, Alec, a court magician who had joined the Crown Prince's party to help him conquer dungeons, was banished from the party. Oh, it was the Crown Prince's party, too. This wasn't just any guy. The Crown Prince got rid of him. And not just the party, but the Crown Prince's harassment has banished him from the royal palace as well. And a friend from the Magic Academy approached Alex, who was at his wit's end. You know, people using sport magic tend to be pretty important in parties. They can be very helpful for, supporting you. But what do I know? I'm sure the party's going to do great without him. It always ends well for the parties that kick them out. Hey, Alec, do you want to try to conquer the dungeon with us again? And so, together with the friends he used to party with, Alec begins his second journey in life. This is the adventure of a former court magician who had been abandoned. 4 years ago, the lasting period, a party of 4 that had been called legendary, has gradually spread its name around the world. Alright. Lasting period. So his friend from the Magic Academy approached him. Awesome. Well, that's nice. Oh, this looks like our prince right here, if I had to guess. He looks like, yeah, I mean, that's just the typical look at this point, isn't it? It's original, but I want to watch it before. Yeah, should be a fun movie. I enjoyed it a lot, so. So, Kira Akiyama. Oh, opening for season 2 of Promised Neverland. I do remember his name being on that now. I actually prefer the second season opening to season 1's for Promised Neverland. That is probably a very unpopular opinion, but I think it's better. I don't think the season itself is better, but the opening I do. But yeah. Gecko. Alright. See, another banished from the party thing. I mean, we've seen it before. Oh! Let This Grieving Soul Retire is coming. Ooh. Yes. Part 2. Let's go. Yes. Oh my gosh. So happy. Tino. Liz. Oh my gosh. Yes. Wait, Citri has more favorites than... Why does Citri have more favorites than them? What the heck? Get Tino and Liz up there. Why is Citri ahead of everyone? I'm not the biggest fan of Citri compared to the others. But yeah, and Cry Andri is such a great protagonist. I love him so much. Do you know Yoshino and Iris? Yeah, she's a voice actress. I thought so. Do I know any songs? Inserted song. Ooh, opening 2 of Rushing to Another World. That was good. I don't remember anything from Kakegurui Twin. And that includes the ending for sure. I remember part of the opening visuals, and that's about it. Like, I couldn't tell you what happened in Kakegurui Twin anymore. Honestly. I couldn't tell you. Shumatsu Touring. Alright. Touring after the apocalypse. So we got an apocalypse. Is this going to be a slice of life? Yeah. Adventure, sci-fi, slice of life. Yeah. Alright. All alone after the end of days, 2 girls bike through the empty ruins of Japan. What? This feels like a very similar premise to Girls' Last Tour. And they're not allowed to let the collapse of civilization get in their way of sightseeing. Even when the world ends, their journey goes on. But looking at the picture, it feels like maybe a little bit more lighthearted, maybe? But the premise itself sounds like Girls' Last Tour. Traveling around after the apocalypse. Like... I mean, Girls' Last Tour had some very weird stuff going on, too. This one doesn't... Looking at the images here, it doesn't feel like that. I see a capybara, so that's a good sign. You can't go wrong with a capybara. Cotton Candy doing the opening. Cool. I know I recognize the name. What have you done? Butare, but ending. Okay, yeah. The sister one, what was it? The Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Ooh, they changed the poster for that. Oh my... That was not the poster before for that show. That makes it look a lot darker. Jeez. Considering this was the original poster, or was it this one? This one might have been the original one they used. Either way, both of these are like a lot brighter images and everything. What is this? Oh my gosh. I've only seen the first couple of episodes. Oh my god, I just realized the dress is on the ground there, the carriage. Oh! Oh, jeez. Now I see what it's about. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this then. This is going to be one of my favorite shows of the season, I can tell. Oh my god, To Your Eternity 2? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to watch all these shows. Because they're all coming out on the same day. Spy Family, Tales of Wedding Rings, To Your Eternity, My Hero Academia. They're all coming out on Saturdays. Let This Grievous War Retire. Like, that's just the sequels. Oh my gosh, how many shows are coming out? Ranma 2 is also coming out on Saturday. Oh my. Anyway, Fushi's back. How much Betrothed to My Sister's Ex have you watched? Yeah, I've seen 2 episodes. Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. I do have the reactions on the channel, but yeah, I'm not watching as many shows as I have been, so I had to drop some. Perfume, I know I recognize. They do Beyblade. Yeah, they did a Beyblade song. That's what I thought. That's probably all I know them for. Oh, To Your Eternity's back. Jeez. I see March. Oh. Goo Goo. The bear. Oh my god, is that Tonari there too? Is that Tonari? Oh man. So good. So excited for this. I can see some new characters up there. And I don't know if I'm ready to watch it. Because I know how this show goes. Man, Kingdom's coming out with the 6th season. Pretty cool. This is another Kamen Rider thing, so probably not really going to worry about it then. Yeah. But Ranma's back too. This is all the stuff I've been looking at for these past, I don't know how many shows, is just what's coming out on August 4th. Like, I haven't even moved on. I haven't even... Oh my gosh. Anyway, Wednesday Campanella is great. Kowloon Generic Romance opening and Ramen Akaneko opening are 2 of the best songs. Oh, and they did the ending for season 3 of Yuramakun 2, which is an amazing ending as well. I didn't realize that. And Nishina? I didn't watch Dog Signal, so I have no idea about anything she's done. Okay. But yeah. Ranma, such a cute romance. Like, I'm so excited. Ranma and Akane are so great. Shampoo is incredible. Already have 5 on a Saturday, which thankfully is less than I had in summer. Yeah. I have what? 7? Well, technically there's 10, but one of them I didn't watch on Saturdays. And then 2 of them I had a bit of a break between because they aired later in the day, but 7 in the morning on Saturdays. I mean, because there was just so many that were airing, and I liked it. And there was a lot of shows that I really wanted to watch because, of course, they are. Because, all the shows you want to watch are going to be airing on Saturdays, right? That's like the day all the shows are on, so. Yeah. There's some of them that I didn't even start watching for the season. I never got a chance to start The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. I was already watching so much that I was like, yeah. Anyway, what's this? Emoto? Friend, what? My friend's little sister has it in for me. Alright. Let's see what we got. If a girl teases you, that means she likes you. Unfortunately, Akiteru knows from experience that isn't the case. Oh no. Because every girl he interacts with shows him nothing but scorn, and he's not scored a single date from it. Luckily, he's more concerned with securing a spot for him and his game development buddies at his uncle's business. But when his uncle throws him a condition that involves playing the part of his daughter's boyfriend, Akiteru has no choice but to take it. What will his best friend's sister, Iroha, who bullies him relentlessly, think of the news? I think she's going to end up falling in love with him. That's my guess. Yeah, I don't know. I get that feeling that that's going to end up happening. And of course, she has red hair. I mean, she has to, right? Gotta be a redhead. Now was a good time since it just started on Netflix. I did see it finally was on Netflix. Oh, Kana Lam is doing the endings for Bokuyaba. Oh man, such a nice voice. I don't know who Karubi Akami is though. Yeah, no clue. Cute picture though. Alright. Yeah, I mean, main girl has a nice design there. I really like her design too. Mashiro. I think I prefer Mashiro's design between the two of them. Then we got a couple of other girls there. Digimon! Hey! I'm not watching it. Look, I've already got too much airing on Saturdays, and I've never watched Digimon in my life, so... Well, this says October 5th here, but... I mean... Right. 5 p.m. Pacific time, so it would be airing Saturday nights. Okay. But that's still no different to me. I'm not watching it. Civis, The Sound of Heroes. Civis is a co-ed music group led by Yosuke, shaking up the global music scene with their unmatched vocals and performances. However, they are actually heroes in disguise. I knew it, huh? Yeah, because even without the title of the show, like that's just the feeling I got from it. Like, I don't know why, it just did not feel like a normal music show, even just looking at it. Like, there was just something, I don't know. I got a weird feeling from it. Battling against mysterious forces threatening the world. They convert audience energy at live performances into combat power. Luckily, the battles appear to be ordinary concerts to the public, keeping their identity a secret. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to end up watching this one, though. I'll give it an episode, but Something tells me this one's not going to be as popular as some other shows, but this could be. This could end up being a really good show, and I may end up watching it. But yeah, we'll see. Musume Cinderella, Grey Quartz. All right. Blue Orchestra Season 2. I never watched Season 1 when it came out, so I can skip that. I have heard the opening and ending, and they both sounded incredible. And they've got Galileo Galilei doing the Season 2 opening, so I mean, good for them. Now, do I know this one? Mechanical Marie. Let me see. Wealthy, handsome, and successful, Arthur Louis Zetes is no stranger to the greed of dead people. Constantly doubting those around him, he has no faith in humanity. Thus, he makes a request for the perfect maid, a robot maid. However, his butler is unable to acquire such a servant due to technological limitations. So he finds the next best substitute. Marie Evans is a former child prodigy in martial arts known for her lack of expression. Drowning in debt, she readily accepts the offer to be a maid that acts like a robot. While Arthur is often blunt towards humans, he cannot help but dote on his personal robot. In turn, Marie is moved by his drive and consideration toward her. Alright. So, we got a romance with a robot, but it's not actually a robot. She's a human that just doesn't show her emotions. Fair enough. Zatutabi ending. Alright. Oh, Nachoyama, though. Cool. Really nice design. I like it. Seems cute. Yeah. Now I do notice something that appears to be another maid in the background here. That looks like her. Interesting. Yeah. Mechanical Marie sounds like the plot of the K-drama I Am Not a Robot. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I haven't watched any K-dramas. Highly recommended Blue Orchestra. The CGI is rough, but the story is good. Yeah, the music, from what I've heard, sounds amazing in it, which makes sense because it's an orchestra show. But yeah. Alma-chan wants to have a family. Alma, an autonomous self-learning robot with advanced combat capabilities. What is it? So now we got an actual robot, and this robot wants to have a family. Alright, we'll see how that goes. With advanced combat capabilities, was created by two genius scientists, Enji Kamisato and Suzume Yobane, who developed Alma's artificial intelligence and robotics, respectively. After being mocked by their former acquaintances, the duo have worked together in order to show the world their true talents. But even though they cooperate in their work, the two scientists cannot seem to get along in their personal lives. So is that what Alma wants to do? She wants to make them get along so they can be her parents or something? Is that what we're doing? However, despite their constant bickering, Enji and Suzume develop a glint of mutual affection, feelings that do not go unnoticed by their adorable robotic creation. Now curious, Alma starts to question the true nature of her creator's relationship. As she learns more about humanity from those around her, Alma's bonds with Enji and Suzume only grow stronger. Alright. So we got a robot named Machina in here, huh? Very, very interesting that we have a robot named Machina in here after this just aired back in spring. Very interesting. Now, obviously, this is not the same, type of show here. Spy Family has some competition this season. Yeah, And this definitely seems like a good one. And Zach is doing the opening? Oh, let's go. I don't know if I heard Zach since Classroom of the Elite Season 3 came out. No, I have not. Okay. Studio Flawed. Oh. What was it? I'm not Heal. Oh my God, there's too many Banished shows. Which one was that? Banished from the Hero's Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Jeez. I was about to say the name of a completely different show because there's too many of them that are out there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. When did this air? Winter 24, so this is their first show since then. Oh, I see the reverse harem tag. Let's see what we got. Chichi wa eiyu, haha wa seirei, musume no watashi wa tenseisha. Dad is a hero, mom is a spirit, I'm a reincarnator. Reincarnated is the daughter of the legendary hero and the queen of spirits. Alright, cool. Being both a girl of both spirit and human blood, 8-year-old Ellen has power over the elements, though not the traditional 4-element kind. She has the power to transform her surroundings by manipulating the elements of the periodic table. On top of that, Ellen also has a great amount of scientific knowledge due to being a scientist in her past life. Okay, when I first saw the spirit stuff, I thought that maybe I recognize this, and now I'm thinking I recognize it even more. I think I've seen this somewhere. During the war against a neighboring kingdom, Rovil von Krive, the hero of the Kingdom of Tinball, and eldest son of House von Krive, as well as Ellen's father, was fatally injured. Oh. I see. Well, that's not good. However, the spirit who fought by Rovil's side, Lady Origin, brought him to her realm to save him from the clutches of death. Lady Origin, who happens to be the queen of the spirit realm as well as Ellen's eventual mother, is one of the most powerful spirits in existence, making little Ellen quite powerful in contrast to her innocent looks. Alright, pretty cool. So Lady Origin saved him. Alright. Nice. But even a family as happy as this one has its fair share of problems, as Ellen and her parents are forced to reconnect their old ties to the Van Cryft household in order to defend their relatives' honor, all while hiding Ellen's dangerous existence from the public to preserve their undisturbed happiness. That sounds nice. So they're going to try to, keep her hidden then. Yeah. Nice. Aww. She's so cute. An Origin. Oh, yeah. Oh, she looks nice, too. She is... Aww. Yui Nishio. I think I know. Yeah. Oh. Healers. Or not healers. Banished from the Hero's Party. Oh. Was it Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy? Yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, this one seems cute. But what's going to happen once, this totally not suspicious guy in the top right corner of the poster finds out about her power? I'm sure nothing bad will happen if he finds out. Right? He looks like a very friendly, reasonable guy that wouldn't dare try anything. Alright, what's this? This looks like sports. Don't touch Kotesashi. Koyo Kotesashi possesses exceptional massage skills and dreams of becoming a sports doctor. To secure a scholarship to medical school, he enrolls at Seiwa University Affiliated High School, a powerhouse in athletics. Coming from a poor family, Koyo takes up a live-in job at the school's dormitory to cover his expenses. However, he soon finds himself surrounded by a group of highly talented yet quirky female athletes. His role, managing the dorm, while also tending to their physical and mental well-being. With a mix of intense training, close quarters dorm life, and massage therapy, an unpredictable and daring new chapter begins. This is going to be an incredible show. I can already tell. I'm going to love every second of this. Palette Parade. Do I recognize that? What the hell I suppose something sounds familiar about the name, but maybe not. And Utage, I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. Sports, ecchi, harem, school, yeah. That sounds about right for the tags. Look at their faces, like... I don't know. Some of those smiles there. They look like they're up to something. Alright. So not too many on the 5th there. We'll see if there's any more on the 12th. Let's go. What do we got? A mangaka's weirdly wonderful workplace. New shoujo manga artist Nana Futami works hard every day while being supported by Kaede Sato. Isn't that the name of the character from Session Orchestra? That is her name. I knew I wasn't going crazy. New shoujo manga artist Nana Futami works hard every day while being supported by Kaede Sato, her female editor who is older than her, and Mizuki Hazama, her assistant. According to the girl herself, she sometimes drums up intense daydream delusions of occupational illness. A working girls comedy set in the entertainment industry brought to you by an author who always draws various girls. Okay. So we got a cute girls doing cute things, but adults. Actually, isn't that basically Food for the Soul too? Was cute girls doing cute things, but they were all adults as well. They were all in college. And again, Shizuku and Honey works with Hakuno. Yeah, cool. All right. This is the ecchi anime of the season. Yeah. But this one just seems like it's going to be cute. Like, just a nice... Cute girls doing cute things, working on manga. Sometimes drums up intense daydream delusions of occupational illness. Yep, that sounds about right. This is going to be good. What am I looking at here? What is this? Plus-sized misadventures in love. Alright. This is the punishment for a fat, ugly girl like me falling in love with someone as beautiful as you. Yumiko had a mountain of complexes about herself. Then a terrible accident befalls her. Though somehow saved from the brink of death, Yumiko wakes up a completely different person. This is me? I'm so cute. Those around her can't hide their surprise and wonderment at this 180-degree change. But Yumiko's new, hyper-positive attitude starts to change her surroundings, too. Worries and complexes can affect anyone. And Yumiko will chop right through those of her various supporting characters. In love, work, and friendship, and an attempted murder case. Where did that come from? This frenzied romantic comedy will leave you both... We had this whole description of some romantic comedy. Where did the attempted murder come from? Why? What? Like, Yamauchi does always good. I see him doing the ending. Who's Gang Parade? Look at the Roboco opening. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. That opening is like... There is... What? Okay. That means nothing to me. Oh, it's Marvy Jack, huh? Interesting. We'll see how it goes. I really did like Magic Maker. Oh, wait, is this one Magic Maker? No, this one's not. Which one's this? Noble on the Brink of Ruin. Oh my god. There are too many shows. Yeah, I did like Noble on the Brink of Ruin. This was a fun one for me. Happy, Yummy, Lucky, Yummy. That's the song title. Interesting. So the trailers for this one seems interesting. Yeah, I think this one could be fun. Sounds like a nice romance. And the attempted murder case part definitely has my attention too. And we got another adult cast romance. Like, there's been quite a few of those this season. Oh, Ginpachi Sensei. Yeah, so this is the Gintama school thing. I haven't seen Gintama, so I'm definitely not going to watch this, but you know, if I ever watch Gintama at some point, then I definitely will get around to watching it then, but for now, yeah, not happening. What do we got here? My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero's. Ooh. Exceeds the hero's, huh? Oda Akira is the kind of guy who people forget is even there. His unassuming nature pays off, though, when his entire class is swept away to a fantasy world, and he slips easily into his new role as a silent assassin. Ooh. Alright. I did not even notice him on the poster at first. I'm like, I see the girl, but that's not him, right? He was right below her. I didn't even see him. Oh my gosh. Between his suspiciously high starting stats and too many details that don't fit, Akira is sure something is wrong. But digging into royal secrets is a dangerous game, and when Akira uncovers an evil scheme, he also makes a powerful enemy, the very king who brought him to this world. With the help of the elven spirit medium, Amelia, can he find the power to set things right and get his revenge? Alright. So I guess Amelia's that white-haired girl then. Bonnie Pink. Nope. Don't know anything there. Vesper Bell, I don't think I know either. Yeah. But it's by Sunrise. Ooh. Nice. Sunrise is good. Good studio. So yeah, another assassin in another world one here. Yeah, he becomes a silent assassin. I like that. Speaking of assassin, World's Finest Assassin should be getting a season 2. When is that supposed to come out? Alright, looks like another romance here. Chitose is in the Ramune bottle? In the what now? Okay. Insults aimed at Saku Chitose are a dime a dozen. Nicknamed Class 5's womanizing scumbag. I see. Okay. He's constantly slandered online by those jealous of his popularity. Luckily, that barely makes a dent in Saku's confidence. Outside niche internet forums, he is the reputable figure his schoolmates admire and a model student his teachers trust. As his second year of high school commences, Saku reunites with his old friends and befriends new ones, all belonging to the school's social elite. Right. The fun is cut short when Saku's homeroom teacher instructs him to convince his shut-in classmate Kenta Yamazaki to return to school. Wishing to wrap things up quickly, Saku visits Kenta's house every day, but the task proves more challenging than he expected when he discovers that Kenta is firmly and fully on the Saku hate train. If he wants to preserve his impeccable image, Saku must find a way to win over Kenta and bring him back to school. Alright. Interesting. And it looks like part 2 is already planned. So, cool. I'll add that for now, and then, who knows, maybe I won't even end up watching it to the end, but we'll find out. I definitely like these harem shows, though, so planning to watch it. Cider Girl's great doing the ending. Alright, who's this, though? No clue. I see another harem romance. The guy that every girl falls for some reason. Yeah, I mean, interesting though. He has to convince Kenta to come back to school, huh? Okay. We'll see how he manages to do it if he does. This is a short form one. There's no link to my anime list, so I don't know anything about it. Eko watashi wo wasurete kudasai. Oh my gosh, this is airing too? Campfire Cooking Another World with Absurd School Season 2? Let's go. I think I see some new characters there. Now, of course, I recognize, what's his name? Fell. And there's Sui. Yeah, Mukoda's great. We got our goddesses back, of course. Ninrir. Agni, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We got a new character there, it looks like. Adorable. I'm guessing this little guy is going to be joining Mukoda on his journey. I hope so. That's what I want, at least. Looks cute. And voiced by Ayumu Murase, so hopefully. Tomiko? Nope, haven't seen that. I do know what the Eizouken opening sounds like, at least. Don't know that. Okay, so yeah. Oh, this one's... Yeah, Mappa did... Yeah, that's right, Mappa did do Season 1. That's right, yeah. So Mappa's continuing with this one. Cool. Yeah, this is just a fun show. Watching him, you know, a bunch of food with the stuff he can get from Japan and everything using his skill. We had the online supermarket skill. Yeah. Such a cool show. You got the goddesses at the top of the poster looking down. I love it. Cannot wait to watch that. Ninja to Gokudo. Since ancient times, the ninja and the Yakuza have been at war, spilling blood around the world as empires rise and fall. So when in the modern age, Shinoha, a ninja, meets Kiwami, a gangster, following the path of the Yakuza, the Gokudo, and discovers they have common interests, the obvious assumption is that nothing good can come of it. But can it be that one burgeoning bromance will shake up a 300-year grudge? Who will win the struggle for real ultimate power? So we have a ninja and then a gangster following the path of the Yakuza. Alright, so... Cool. Should get some good fighting in this one then, it seems like. Studio Dean. Oh, we got Kayasu. Let's go. Miyavi and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas do the opening and ending. Alright, alright. Sugita Chiaki Kobayashi, Katsuki Konishi. A lot of names I recognize. Yeah, this is going to be hopefully a good one with the fighting and everything. Organized crime anime. Yeah. I feel like we haven't really had one like this yet this season. Have we? This is the first one that's really like this I feel like we came across, so pretty cool. Yeah, now what is this? One Dance. Kaboku Kotani is starting high school and he plans to do what he's always done. Go along with his friends, keep quiet, and not draw too much attention to himself. After all, it's hard enough to get by with a stutter like his... Ah, he has a stutter, okay. Why make things worse by standing out from the crowd? But then he sees another first year, Hikaru Wanda. Okay. Dancing like no one is watching. Or like she doesn't care who sees her. It makes Kaboku wonder, could he reach that same freedom? To find his way to Wanda, he does something he never thought he could. He joins the dance club. After all, every routine begins with a single step, right? Join Kaboku and Wanda as they freestyle their way to life and love. Cool. Now, it does say and love, but it doesn't have the romance tag, so... Don't know about that, but... I guess it's just not going to be a primary focus. Go look at the character designs here. Interesting designs. She looks nice. Alright. Yeah, so dancing. The animation and visuals for One Dance are beautiful. Okay, that's good. And I really love the way these images look at the characters. Like, that. Yeah, that's a nice shot of her there. Like, all right. Cool, this will be on Wednesdays. Okay. I'm seeing the dates starting to go past quicker now that we're into the second week of October. So hopefully that means we've almost gone through all the shows here. Notice I'm almost down to the bottom here too. So we should be getting to other movies and stuff as well, which I won't really look through. The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess. Wow, a reincarnated villainess. Such a unique concept. Let's see what we got. Konoha Sato has a dark history. After all, she spent her teen years writing self-indulgent fantasy romance fics like her dark history. But since she's become its most despicable villainess, Remembering every last detail is now a matter of life and death. Having avoided the first couple of death flags, Sato's suddenly left in the dark when a mysterious stranger returns from the Lily Kingdom. A character she doesn't recall writing in the original script. Oh. Although Yomi claims to be her ally, can Sato really trust a character she knows nothing about in such a dangerous world? Okay, that can be fun. So she's a villainess. She gets reincarnated as a villainess into her own work. You would think she'd be able to navigate it pretty successfully, right? But now there's a character that she didn't write that's getting involved in the story. Oh. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's going to be good. Alright. So... Yeah. Kid Phenomenon from Exile Tribe. Alright, so from Exile Tribe. I don't recognize Kid Phenomenon, though. They did the ending for Rurouni Kenshin 2023, the first one. Huh. Okay, I do remember the first ending. Oh, it was the second ending. And I do remember the second ending as well. Huh. And what about you? Zero... Yeah, don't know them. 3 members? Okay. This is Studio Dean's second one of the season. Alright, alright. But yeah, I think this is the first time we've seen a villainous anime where it's been the person being reincarnated into their own work. So that's pretty fun. Someone who actually has knowledge of the world and what's supposed to happen. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I don't think there's really been a villainous anime I've disliked, so I don't see why I would dislike this one either. Oh, that's right, I forgot this was coming out. Theatrical release of the Sapporo Breweries arc ahead of the final chapter broadcast. Right. Let me see, was there... I thought there was a page for this on my anime list. It's not linked. Yeah, there it is. So I'm trying to remember. Is this new stuff? A preview of the first arc of the season. Okay. That's what I thought. I remember reading this before. Yeah, Golden Kamuy is finally coming back. Oh, I can't wait. January 2026 is when the season starts. Oh my gosh. Final chapter. Man, it's in My Hero Academia this season, and the next season Golden Kamuy's ending. And look at that poster there. It's just Tsurumi in his chair there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. So I'm likely not going to watch this because, yeah, I mean, if it's going to be part of the season anyway, and it's going to be a theatrical release, so I don't really know. Yeah. How are we going to worry about that? So this is a movie, Hosenka, The Last Blossom. Was this an original movie? Right. Autumn 2023, Akutsu, an elderly inmate serving life in prison, is on the verge of a lonely death in a single cell. A flower, touch me not, that could talk like humans, says to him, "What a rotten life you had. Through their conversation, Akuchu starts reflecting on his past. Summer 1986. Akuchu is living with Nana, a woman 6 years his junior, and her son Kinsuke in a shabby apartment with a garden full of touch-me-nots. One night, Victoria's come back by a dying Yakuza, and the story of his family recounted by a flower that blooms in prison. Alright. Probably not gonna watch this one because I don't really watch the movies that much. Once in a while, I do watch one. Probably not gonna watch that one though. The 11th. Oh no. We're adding one more show. Okay, this is the only one that says airing on the 11th, so we're only adding one more onto Saturdays here, thankfully. No, see, a survival, sci-fi suspense survival. Ooh, all right. Let's walk and talk. Can you get up? The nausea. Not quite sure how to say it. Nausea. Lie. Pretending to be human, they'll get in close, trick and deceive, and then eradicate each person in the vicinity from their universe, one victim at a time. The crew of a drifting spaceship facing off against a mysterious and deadly threat known as the Nausea having no idea who among them is really the enemy, formulate a desperate plan for survival. The most suspicious among them will be put into cold one by one. Is this just Among Us? This is just Among Us! And one by one, in an effort to completely rid the ship of Nausea. However, it is almost impossible to tell whether each person put into cold was really Nausea, or simply a poor, unfortunate scapegoat sacrificed by the Nausea for their own survival. Can the humans emerge victorious, or is mankind doomed? This is just Among Us! What? Am I crazy? But it seems like people are excited for it. Yeah, based off a game. There it is. That's why I was reading through these comments here to see someone mention Among Us. There we go. A couple of people said it. Yeah, seems like this is based off a game. I don't know anything about the game, but I mean, like, yeah, 2019 video game of the same title. I mean, this really does just sound like Among Us. Okay, yeah. Whoa, Ling Toshide Sigure is doing the ending, though. Kobo! Like, no way, Kobo's gonna be doing the open... Kobo, Kasane Teto, Giga, and Teddy Lloyd by Maison. Wait, no way, they got... Kobo's doing... No. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know she did one of the things for One Piece as well. That's awesome. I love Kobo so much. And then Kasane Teto, she's the Vocaloid, right? Pretty sure, right? Is she on here? Is she not actually even... Yeah. I know Kasane Teto. I know Mika's on here. Has Kasane Teto not been involved in, like, any... anime stuff before? To have anything on here? Because, like, I know Miku has a page with a bunch of stuff on it. Alright, well. I mean, this should definitely be an interesting show. Like, it's Among Us. Like, this will. I'm actually really excited for this. Yeah. I mean, it's basically Among Us. Like, just hopefully it's good. Now, what is this? Vampire. Wait. Vampires Chan can't separate. Is this supposed to say Vampire Chan or is vampire? I feel like that should be singular. Anyway, Vampire Chan can't suck properly. Pretty sure I recognize this. Pretty sure I recognize the girl as well. She's a vampire, right? I would guess then. The white-haired girl. Pretty sure I recognize her. As a vampire, Luna Ishikawa can be considered a unique transfer student. With her cool demeanor, she has quickly become her class's center of attention. Normally, it would be nearly impossible for Tatsuta Otori, a completely average guy, to ever interact with her. However, this changes when the two are unexpectedly paired together for cleaning duty, of course. Gotta have something to get them together. After Tatsuta spontaneously forms a friendship with Luna, his impression of her slowly crumbles. She is not the mysterious and collected girl everyone thinks she is. In fact, she isn't able to even suck blood properly. Resolved to help Luna overcome her ineptness, Tatsuta proposes to become her practice partner. Putting life into the mundane school days, the duo gradually works toward their delectable goal, improving Luna's blood-sucking skills with every bite she takes. Alright. This just sounds adorable. How nice of him to help out. So, is this going to eventually turn into like a romance thing or something between them then? It doesn't have a romance tag or anything, but would be pretty nice. Yeah, don't know anything about them. What is this show? The Prince of Smiles. I don't even recognize that at all. And then the VA for Luna is going to be singing the ending. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's done a lot of voice acting stuff. Okay. So, comedy, supernatural, school, vampire, shonen. Yeah, I mean, this just seems like a really cute, funny show about a vampire trying to learn how to suck blood. Like, yeah. This is like the perfect show. I'm gonna definitely watch this one. One Punch Man Season 3. I have seen 0 seconds of One Punch Man, and obviously I'm not going to start with the 3rd season. So, Baby Metal? Jam Project featuring Baby Metal. Okay. I was not expecting that. Jam Project I was expecting. They've done the first 2 openings, so of course it makes sense to have them to do the 3rd, but the Baby Metal feature was not something I was expecting for that. Now what is this? We got a wolf guy? Is this a romance? With you, our love will make it through. I think that girl in the background also has some animal ears. I see a tail too. She's like a cat girl or something, maybe it looks like. We'll find out. When high schooler Mari bumps into a fellow tardy student, she's surprised to find out he's a beast folk who's to attend her school. After all, it's not rare for beast folk to coexist alongside humans, but it's still uncommon with the prejudice and all. Nervous to meet one at first, Mari soon learns there's more to him than his furry exterior. In fact, the more she gets to know him, the more she finds herself drawn to him. His steadfastness, his kind-heartedness, and his body, of course. Well, she seems adorable as well, like smiling there. The shot of her in the poster is great. And just looking at his picture, he seems like a nice guy. Looking at his face there, like... And yeah, definitely a cat girl. You can see the whiskers. Aww. Cute. And we got Chico with Honeyworks. Of course, that makes sense. And Yo Kamiyama. Oh my gosh, Yo Kamiyama is so good. Princess Smiles was a tragic story. Was it? That is my first time ever hearing of it, so I have no clue about it. All right. And then, yeah, Take Iguchi, Monica Iwami. I like both of them from what I remember. Yeah. This seems like another nice romance show. I like the concept of it. Fall in love with the wolf boy. Alright. So with you, our love will make it through. Alright. Gonna be one of my top romances I'm looking forward to. Oh my, wait, there's also an OVA coming out for Golden Kamuy? I can't keep up with this. Now, this might actually be something I need to watch. It's not the first time Golden Kamuy's had an OVA come out. Let's see. Is anybody saying that? I'm assuming this is actually new stuff. OVA that will adapt the Inazuma Goto Tomomishi no Ogin and Shamai Naga chapter. Alright. Interesting. So I think these are both characters we haven't seen at all, right? Yeah. Haven't seen them at all yet. Seems like it's going to focus on them. Alright, well that comes out October 17th. I am going to be ready for that, for sure. I love Golden Kamuy. What is this? It's only 15 minutes. Do we have a mal page for it? There's nothing written on it. Here we go. Yeah, no synopsis information at all. I don't know. It's only a 15-minute thing. It's going to be in theaters, though, so who knows when we would actually get a chance to watch it anyway. Monster Strike, Dead vs. Reloaded. Yeah, I've not seen Monster Strike, so... probably just skip that, then? There's not even any discussion going on about it. Yeah. Oh my god! What? It's coming out? The Zombieland Saga movie's coming out? Really? Is this actually finally happening? Is this real? It's been over 4 years. Is it finally coming out? Kotoro's back! Let's go! Oh, man. I'm so happy. Mamoru Miyano does such a great job voicing. And this guy's voice, Mamoru Miyano also voiced him. This is what I was looking for. Kyoichiro Kazamatsuri from Dinner Table Detective. He reminded me so much of Koto. Like, it was like the exact same voice he used it. Like, I think he also voiced Kei Konami, right? Yeah, there's Kei. And yeah, like, but, oh man. I'm just happy to have it back. Ai, Junko, Saki, Sakura, Lily, Yugiri, and of course Tai. You cannot forget about Tai. I'm actually surprised Saki has more favorites than Tai does. I mean, to be fair, Saki's like my favorite too of the girls, but I just thought Tai would be the most popular. Oh man, it doesn't say who's doing opening and ending, but I'm assuming Fran Shushu will have some songs in there for that. All right, I mean, that makes the most sense that they would be the ones doing it. I can't believe it's finally coming out. Disney? What? What the heck? Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Yukin Yu Enma is an average Japanese high school student preparing for an upcoming kendo tournament. On the night before the competition, however, a black carriage crashes into him. When he regains consciousness, Yu finds himself at Night Raven College, a premier academic institution in the magical world of Twisted Wonderland. Only a chosen few with exceptional magical talent are admitted into the school, so it is a mystery how a human with no magic ability ended up here. Although Yu desires to return home, it is easier said than done. While the school's headmaster searches for a way to send him back, Yu is assigned manual labor around campus. But due to the chaos at the school's entrance ceremony following his arrival, Yu has a target painted on his back as far as Hearts Labule dorm leader Riddle Rosehearts is concerned. Riddle Rosehearts. Interesting. Yu meets and befriends Hearts Labule freshman Ace Trapola and Deuce Spade. What? Okay. Yet soon after, Ace and Deuce land in a situation that results in their expulsion. Oh. They got expelled. Really? He makes some friends there and then they get expelled? Jeez. As the pair seek to redeem themselves, Yu accompanies them on their perilous mission to fix school property. However, forgiveness does not come easily from the Crimson Tyrant in charge of Hearts Labule, who may have an ulterior motive behind his strictness. Ooh. Alright. And then there's a sequel to it? What is this? And there's another... They've already planned a full thing of all this, haven't they? One day, high school student Yuka Yu Hirosaka finds herself transported to the world of Twisted Wonderland after a black carriage crashes into her. Though she hopes to return home to Tochigi in Japan, the magicless judo practitioner ends up enrolling in the prestigious magic academy, Night Raven College. As Yu acclimates to her new life, the annual Interdorm Spell Drive tournament at the school is set to begin. The team-based game tests the physical and magical strength of each dorm's 7 best athletes, all while being broadcast throughout the magical world. For the past 2 years, the Diasomnia dorm has crushed the competition thanks to their powerful house warden, Malleus Draconia. Amidst the excitement, a series of incidents across campus befalling the top spell drive players from all dorms is rendering them unable to compete. Concerned that these are no mere accidents, the head mage of the academy tasks Yu and her dorm mate Grim to investigate. While the pair dives deeper into the matter, one house warden in particular is determined to defeat Diasomnia, even if he must use underhanded methods to do so. Man, I don't even know what to say. Like, where did all this stuff come from? There's been a bunch of PVs and everything for it, too. Now, we got one more. Right, so we had Yukin Yu Enma. We have Yuka Yu Hirosaka. And now we have Yuta Yu Mito. Interesting. Okay, 3 months ago, Yuta Yu Mito was a part-time worker at a Chinese restaurant in Wakayama, Japan. The teenager has been stranded in the magical realm of Twisted Wonderland after a black horse-drawn carriage ran into him. He was delivering a customer's order. Unable to return to his world, the magicless youth found himself enrolled at the prestigious Night Raven College in the meantime. A strange happening around the campus emerges following the exam season, with several students spreading sea anemones from the top of their... What the... That's random. From the top of their heads. Including Youth's friends Grim, Ace Treple, and Deuce... So, Ace and Deuce and Grim are all here, right? We saw Ace and Deuce in the first one, episode of Heart's Labule, and then we saw Grim in the second one in the episode of Savannah Claw. Huh. So they're definitely all, overlapping with each other for sure. Well, they all took place at the same college. We already knew that. Matters only worsen when those affected are told that they have become indentured servants to Octavinel's house warden, Azul Ashengrotto. Octavinel's house warden, Azul Ashengrotto, as a result of magical contracts they had previously signed with him. Unaffected since he never entered a deal with Azul, you must find a way to break the contracts and save his friends. But completing this task without any magic of his own may prove more daunting than he realizes, as the odds begin to stack against him. Okay, I'm just going to add all of these to my list here, and then kind of think about what is happening. Because this just feels so weird. Have to get to bed. Have a great stream. Alright. Yeah, thank you for coming, Sarah. I mean, it does say it's Disney, though. And I do like Disney, so... This is so weird. Oh, more Star Wars Visions. Haven't seen that. More Gundam stuff. This one doesn't have an official release date yet, but it is supposed to come out in October, it says. Let's see what this is. Who knows when this is coming out. Otherworldly Munchkin. Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP. 16-year-old Yukito Kirihara lives with his 14-year-old sister Sana, who he treasures more than anyone else. But when an ogre shows up outside of his window looking for Sana, a shocking event in its own right, Yukito leaps to save her and is killed. He's offered the promise of reincarnation by a mysterious woman who gives him a character sheet in a mysterious book. When Yukito sees Sana in there too, he sets out to find her and save them both, even if he only has 1 HP with which to do it. Alright. So he got killed by the ogre, but now he's going to go back and try to save Sana. Alright. Looks like he's got a nice party behind him there. I'm hoping that's a party that he's with at least, because they look great. And I would want to see more of them. But yeah. Now this says delayed broadcast. What's going on with that? Delayed from fall 2025, so it's not going to be coming out. So, I read all this, but it's not actually coming out yet. That's fine. Adding it to the list. What is this? Jujutsu Kaisen. Compilation of the Shibuya incident from the second season, and then first 2 episodes of the third season. So it's going to be be Shibuya incident, and then it's going to show a preview. Okay. But I'm probably not going to watch it then in that case. Just going to wait for season 3. January 2026. It's not even that far away, so... Yeah, I mean... But what was this? Compilation? This was the compilation of Hidden Inventory and Premature Death. Okay. Got it, yeah. So I'm not going to watch that. No clue what the heck this is. It says music. Tsukari Otoko. Giuseppe is a young man who tends to get completely absorbed in whatever catches his interest. Because of this, the townspeople call him Tsukari Otoko. One day, he falls in love at first sight with a girl named Pechka who sells balloons but seems to carry a quiet sadness. Wanting to help her, Giuseppe and his mouse companion, Cielo, start using the skills he's picked up over the years to secretly solve the problems weighing on her heart. You know what? I'll give it a chance. It's only one episode. It's a movie. It doesn't say how long it is. Nah. It doesn't catch my attention enough. I was going to, but... Who's Awesome City Club? No idea. Like their look, though. Atagi has a page. And yeah, I did know about the Nukitashi OVAs. So I am definitely excited to watch those when they come out, but that's going to be a while away. Now, what is this Tatsuki Fujimoto? What is this? Tatsuki Fujimoto. Right. Chainsaw Man. But I didn't realize he did Look Back as well. I didn't realize that was him. I didn't watch Look Back. So it's just like a bunch of different stuff he's written or something? Like... It says it's adapted from 1721 and 2226, whatever. I mean, those seem like, chapters of something or whatever. Like, couple clucking chickens. Sasuke stopped a bullet. Love is blind. Then Shikaku, and then Ningyo Rhapsody. Yeah. Okay, so it's adapting all those. I don't know what this is. Like... Okay. I mean... And I guess because they're all separate stories, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different studios working on it. It seems like they're probably all going to be separate stories then, right? That's interesting. Very... I mean, Satsuki Fujimoto, though. And there's definitely, like, P.A. Works is working on it. Like, I mean... Yeah, Lapin Trek, I know I recognize them. Undead Murder, Farce, Shoshimin, yeah. Huh. Definitely gonna give it a chance. Do I have the Nukitashi... OVAs... Mark to watch? No, because they don't even have them listed on here. But I know I heard about them before. Well, it looks like that's it, because probably not going to watch this movie either. So yeah. Alright, well, then in that case, I'm going to go to Fantasy Anime League. Because I know I saw that it's up, and why is it not popping up for me, though, to go to? Here it is. One Punch Man and Spy Family are blacklisted. I'm surprised that My Hero isn't blacklisted. What? That's crazy. Yeah, I am absolutely putting My Hero as active then. Like, let's not be crazy here. To Your Eternity is great and all, but I just don't think, especially with the complaints I'd seen about it from other people, and I feel like I remember people saying when season 3 was announced that it was like worse than what season 2 was going to be and stuff, like based on how the manga went and stuff or whatever it was. Whatever the source material. Interesting that this is the one that has the most members right now out of the non-restricted ones. But it's also one I'm most looking forward to, so maybe it's not too surprising. Definitely adding this one. The Fighting Villainous. Gonna put Juan Dance on the bench. I think that's gonna be I think that could be a good pick. Definitely putting Granma in. Let's look further down. See if there's any surprise ones in here I think that could pop up with a lower number right now. This is the mystery one. I'll throw that one as a bench one. You know what? And I'll put that in. Why not? Shumatsu Touring. And one more to the bench. So I'm putting in Monster Meat. The Assassin one. Okay. So there's my team for now. That may end up being changed. Alright. But that's going to be it then. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Yeah, let me know what shows you're most looking forward to next season. For me, let me open this back up because it's going to be the best way I have to look at all the shows. Definitely this one, the what was it? Imoza. One of them I'm definitely looking forward to. All the sequels pretty much are like some of my favorites that are coming out this season. My Hero to Eternity, Campfire Cooking, Ranma. Let's give this all of the sequels. Tales of Wedding Rings. Definitely looking forward to the Past the Monster Meat Milady. That one I've been looking forward to. And then some of the romances too. Seem like they're going to be a lot of fun. Like this one with You Are Love Will Make It Through. And where's the adult romance? Is like, where are they at? Let's Play. Seems like a good one. This one, The Plus Size Misadventures. Yeah. Something that I'm really looking forward to. Oh, yeah, and the vampire one. Definitely the vampire one. Well, yeah. That is going to do it for this one. So yeah, again, let me know down below which ones you're looking forward to, and yeah. If you enjoyed this stream, then please leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know again what you're looking forward to, and if you want to watch more of my videos, then please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.